it's my son. And one day I went from having a son with Jessica to finding out he's not mine, and then I learned that I have a son with you.
I never meant to hurt anyone. You know, John's gone. You're a mess. I can't even imagine how Jessica's dealing with this.
Okay, thanks.
I know you're really worried about Jess.
Worried? I'm trying not to go into full-on cop mode. I've left her a ton of messages. I haven't heard anything back.
She was really upset.
I know she wanted some time and space to think, but I want her to come home. We have a lot to talk about. So do we.
I'm really sorry, Brody.
All this time, you know that baby was mine.
I only knew when I got the results of the amnio, and I was so shocked at the results that I just convinced myself that it was John's baby, that it had to be.
And you thought by saying it was John's, you were going to make it true?
I wanted it to be. So badly. I woke up every morning hoping and praying that this was some horrible mistake.
And you were just going to go on that way forever, keeping the secret, never telling me that I had a son.
Absolutely. I was going to go on forever. I was going to take the secret to my grave. For John. And for you and for me and most especially Jessica.
I held your hand when you had the amnio test. And that baby we saw on the monitor, that was my child.
I never planned this.
Nobody planned anything. It was a one-night stand.
No, I meant that I never planned on lying to you or to anyone. You know, when I got the results, I didn't know what I was gonna say, how I was gonna handle it. And then I came home and you had just gotten your own results with Jessica and you were so happy. And then you asked me what my results said, and I knew what you wanted to hear. I mean, you should have seen the look on your face. It was like you were begging me to not ruin everything with you and Jessica. And so, I don't know, before I could stop myself, the words just came flying out of my mouth that the baby was John's. And you were relieved. It was exactly what you wanted to hear. And you were happy because Jessica was carrying your baby.
Yeah, but she wasn't.
Brody, Ryder is your son. You know, John might not think that Liam is his, but Ryder is your son. He is the baby that you and Jessica were meant to have, and it doesn't matter what the paternity test says.
Look, I
thinks that I just did this because I'm selfish, but I swear, I wasn't just thinking of me. I didn't want to destroy the happiness that you and Jess had. And John, he was so invested in this child, and I don't know, I just thought I could give him this gift, you know? Show him something that could bring him more happiness than he ever thought he could have. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done if I had known that Jessica's baby was Fort. I don't know. I don't know if I would have lied. But I did. And it seems now that I've hurt everyone I was trying to protect. So I don't blame you for hating me.
I don't hate you, Natalie.
You really don't hate me?
I'm just as responsible as you are for what happened between us.
I'm the one who kept the truth from everyone about the baby.
I understand why.
You do?
You were right. When I think back to the day when we all got our paternity test results and I asked you about yours, there was only one answer I wanted to hear, and that John was your baby's father, not me. Any other answer would have blown up all of our lives. I knew I could lose Jessica, and you could lose John, and Jessica would disown her own sister. And now that I think about it, I don't know what I would have done with the truth either. Listen, I'm not thrilled with you for lying to me, but I get why you did it.
I think you're the only one who does. God, Brody, what have I done?
We'll find our way through it, one way or another, okay? It's okay, I'll get it. Hey. Hello. I remember holding him at the hospital, and Roxy thought he was mine.
Heart stopped in that moment.
Hey, beautiful boy. What are we gonna do about this? Ryder's not mine. Liam is. What's John gonna do about this? Jessica, will she ever be able to accept this?
When
You got some pretty good.
I think I should take Liam upstairs. Come here, baby. Come here.
God.
Oh, goodness.
Good night, little man.
You know,
Call me, okay? I'm worried about you.
John, come on, pick up. John's not picking up.
Jessica isn't either.